It is time for camping with Wade's RV. I'm Willie D, and I already kind of gave you a little introduction, but introduce yourself.
So I'm Christian Rodino. I'm Wildwood Heritage Glen. I'm our manufacturer rep here.
And you got some cool units out here for me to sell. So tell me a little bit about what we have out here at the show, and I'll tell you what my favorite unit is.
For sure, yeah, Willie D. So we got 2 units out here.
Okay.
We've got the 320 View, which is a 5th wheel. It's just about under 38 foot total length. And then we got one of our awesome couples coach, the 271 RL. That RL stands for rear living. Heritage Glen's pretty awesome because we offer anything from a smaller half-ton travel trailer all the way up to our big 44-foot 5th wheels. So it's an array of product, but we got those 2 out here this week.
And they're loaded with features. That's what I like, is you have a great product, but you have features that everyone's going to actually use on the road. And this year, I was really excited about, and it's in the model name itself, but view. There is huge windows on all these units this year. What made you guys do that?
Yeah, so, it's about the camping experience. You know, we do know these nice 5th wheels, they look luxury, they feel luxury, and we're building them with the best quality we can. But the big point of camping is bringing that view inside, right? So we care a lot about that campsite view. So that 320 View specifically, you've got windows the whole side of your campsite side. And that partners in too well, but you don't have any slides over there. So I don't know if you noticed that, Willie D, but if we've got somebody that wants to put it out a lake lot, you can actually build a deck off of it and enjoy those views. Man,
delivering campers, that would be nice for me. So if you're needing a lake unit, that's definitely the one if you want an easy delivery. I really like that. And then also the floor plan layout. There's always been rear kitchens and rear livings, but with the view and not having any slide out on the campsite, being able to enjoy the campsite, I think that's probably why the parking lot isn't filled with RVs. It's because people like to go camping with a view. Out here at the fairgrounds, we have lots of camp spots, but there's only a couple people out there. So I really like the layout of how you guys have the sectionals, because if you're in a family coach, typically there's just that little 2-seater couch or that little dinette booth, and this really incorporates the family. If you have a family of 4, you all can sit there and watch your favorite John Wayne movie and eat popcorn together. You're not going to be fighting for the best seat on the couch, because every seat's going to be the best one on that. And then also that rear kind of, I call it the rear kitchen, but kind of rear dining more so, because it's got the bar stools and the area to eat. But same thing with that. It really makes it functional for a family, and it doesn't divide you. And that's the whole point of going out camping, making memories with your friends, making them with your family, and being together. So I really, really like that. And then Brogan, he came out here this weekend, and man, let me tell you, I told him he could pick out any RV he wanted to eat in, and conveniently he picked the View. And so
smart man.
he went there, and he didn't even know about the bunk room. Of course, I gave him a full tour, and I showed it to him. And then once I showed that to him, he was sold. He didn't want to leave the bunk room, but I wanted to show him some other RVs, so we did have to leave. But he enjoyed his Hungry Howie's Pizza inside the View, and that's his favorite unit of the show, and I got to say it's one of mine as well. We're talking about quality. So Wildwood makes a great quality product. I've been to the factory, and it's quite impressive. While a lot of people might be looking for somewhere to, let me say, hide their cheapness, Wildwood, if you pick up a seat cushion, you're going to see the same wood that they're using in the flooring. And that's something that I really like, because you're not having to watch your back when you buy a Wildwood. You guys have our back. Tell the folks out there that haven't been to the factory what you guys do different than necessarily the guy next door, the guy down the road trying to sell a camper.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of new features for 24. In our 5th wheel specifically, the windows, that's a huge selling point. But the awesome thing about those is it actually has integrated shades into that window.
Okay.
So with that, we actually get rid of those outdated valances. There's no need to hide that shade. It's right into your window, and it has a thermal foil backing, which we all down here are very familiar with.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing that in our windshield, helping during those summer months. Construction-wise, you've got a 2-inch sidewall, a 2-inch floor. It is vacuum bonded with aluminum studs throughout the coach for added structural support, right? And then you have foam block insulation, so we don't have to worry about any sagging over time. That's going to help your climate control inside. And then some other stuff that you can't necessarily see. And you guys will love this down here, but we've added an RV airflow.
Okay. So tell me more about that. Yeah.
So what that is, it actually goes into your central AC.
Okay.
And it helps increase the efficiency. So typically an AC will dump the air and do a 360. With this RV airflow mechanism, it actually helps it do a straight 90-degree turn directly into your ducting system.
Okay. Yeah,
So
it sounds like it's actually being directed where it needs to go
Yeah,
instead of
that's
just wandering around and bumping into a wall somewhere.
That's right.
That is incredible. And then you guys have a great roofing material, good tires. So when people are going out there, they're not having to worry about, that stuff on the road, water leaks. You have to maintenance everything, of course. But coming right out of the factory, you guys are really taking care of your customers. What kind of warranties can someone expect whenever they buy a Wildwood?
Yeah, so it does range a little bit depending on the suppliers. Forest River, mainly across the board. Some of the higher end ones, you will get a little bit more. Bumper to bumper, we manufacture as a year. Obviously, there's warranties that you can add on to help your extended.
I always say, I think I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
The microwave has a different warranty than the TV, but just generally speaking, your bumper-to-bumper is a 1-year warranty. So to break it down, if your heater goes out, you give Willie D a call, and I'm going to get you a new one. So, or Christian is. He's going to send it down to me. But they're going to get you taken care of on that. And then your roofing material, what's your warranty on that?
Yep, so on the fifth wheels, we're doing the PVC Toughlex one-piece membrane. That's a limited lifetime warranty on those. Fully walkable roof. You do have Goodyear Endurance tires on our fifth wheels as well as our trailers. We took a poll a while ago. I think it had to been like a year and a half, two. One of the first things customers do, they buy a brand new unit and they put new tires.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You guys are prepared right from the factory.
Yeah, that's right.
And name brand. It's not just like, oh, well, these look cool, or, they got a 60,000-mile warranty or something. No, they're Goodyear tires, and I think everyone in the continental United States has heard of Goodyear.
Yeah.
So they have a good name and a good reputation, just like Wildwood.
Right.
So I think that's a perfect partnership, and it's a perfect partnership for Wade's RV because we want to make sure that you're taken care of. And if you can't get to your campsite, you can't go camping, and so it really defeats turning miles into memories. And so another great reason of why we partnered with you guys. I'm really excited about this next year. Is there anything else in 2024? That fifth wheel, that's an incredible floor plan. Is there any other new floor plans or new features that you're really excited about that people might not know about?
Yeah, that for sure. Yeah, the one thing that I think with these shows, us manufacturer reps, we've been working them a lot, January, February, all the way into March. But we've had a great response, and this is specifically only travel trailers, but on our fiberglass roof.
Okay.
It's a motorized feature, right? You guys offer a lot of different motorized units at your lot, but we integrated in a fiberglass roof. It's 40% thicker. It's going to be much more puncture resistant. When we get caught in a hailstorm, that puppy's just going to bounce right off there. Don't have to worry about low-hanging branches ripping our rubber roof. The other thing, too, is it wraps around your sidewalls, so that's going to help the resistance of water getting in your sidewalls from seal voids. There's no corner seam between that roof and that sidewall. It wraps it around about 4 inches. It's just a better product offered directly from the manufacturer.
That's why the motorhomes use it.
That's right.
It's more expensive. It's a better system. And I'm glad you pointed that out because I tow all the RVs down here, and that was something I noticed. I was like, hold on.
What's going on?
Yeah, I saw the sticker on the side and it said one-piece fiberglass roof, and I looked up, and sure enough, it looked like a motorhome roof. And that, I don't know if you can put a price tag on that. If I was comparing an A and B trailer, that one-piece fiberglass roof would sell me right there because it's one piece, like you were saying. There's not any seams except for where you have to cut the holes. And it's going to be so much stronger with those tree branches because everyone's driven underneath a tree branch and had it scrape your roof, and then you're sweating until you get up there and take a look at it. So I think all those are great features. If anyone's looking for a Wildwood, you got to come out to Wade's RV. Come check out one of our dealerships, Oklahoma and Missouri. We have over 300 different products in stock for you. So I got something in every size for just about every budget. And if you have any questions about Wildwood, Christian's always a great resource. We love having him as a rep. And make sure to check out our YouTube and Facebook page for a whole bunch more videos. You're on there quite a bit yourself, you can see a little bit of him on there. And definitely check out the Camping with Wade's RV podcast every Friday at 10 a.m. Ooh, it's that sound again. It was camping time with Wade's RV. Thanks for coming on here, Christian.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Will.
You betcha. I'll catch you next time.